Welcome back, guys. We're here with Mike again, but this time we got the Trailblazing Hazy back and better than before.
This one has all the earmarks of being a very good Hazy, starting with this great head that it's got on top of it. Wonderful color. Look how nice and hazy and solid that is. It's a beautiful beer. Hazy is the new bellwether for a lot of breweries now as to this is our show-off beer, because you would think a Hazy is just, oh, we'll make some beer and we won't clarify it or anything or filter it and we'll have beer. That means that every minute particle that is bad for the beer is going to show up. So you really have to be clean on your beer making. You really have to be tight on how your recipe goes, and then everything else is up to a little bit of luck. Argue with me there, phone mouth?
Yeah, so the biggest thing I ran into on my hazy travels was dry hopping. Hazies get this hazy appearance from all these suspended proteins from all the hop matter you put in. This beer took 5 ounces of dry hops, which is more than I would put in even in some 10-gallon batches. And so each time you pop that lid, you know, you're exposing that beer to whatever's in there. And so you have to be very careful with purging the oxygen out of the headspace.
I find that this beer has a lot of stone fruit is what I'm getting off of this. Apricot, little peach. But what I really enjoy is drinking it. It's got a really solid IPA flavor to it. You've got the hazy notes that are giving you all that extra that's going on with it. I think this one is a good one, and if you're a home brewer at home, you ought to try it.
I love this beer, and I'm very proud of myself for finally getting it right.
What hops are in this beer?
So we used Citra and Azaka on the boil, and then we also did Citra and Azaka, and then some Galaxy as dry hops. So
Ozaka is kind of a hop that we don't hear much about. What can you tell us about it?
It's very similar to Simcoe, so it's got a lot of pine notes in it. Really, it's a really bitter hop. But if you use it in the right, quantities, it's not overwhelming, which is why dry hopping is so sought after. It doesn't make your beer super bitter.
That beer right there is definitely not a bitter beer, but it has excellent hop structure, or else it would be too sweet. You wouldn't enjoy it. It'd be more like a lager, I think.
You want to guess IBUs on this?
I was going to say that this was about 75.
25.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
No way. This is
25 IBU beer.
Amazing that it's that low. It's just really a well-balanced beer. What have we got on the merch table right now?
We still got hats in.
Good looking hat.
Koozie stickers with the hat, and we also do shipping, 3-day shipping, so it's not too bad.
Only you can be the cool kid in your neighborhood and have a happenstance hat. That's a pretty cool hat right there. Okay, so there you've got it from the merch table. Lots of opportunities there to represent.
And support a small business, guys. I can't do it without you.
Yeah, brewing beer isn't cheap, and I don't get paid for this. I just get to drink free beer, which is pretty good pay when you get down to it. Okay, Mikey meter time. Are you ready? I think we're going to go with an 8.5 on the Mikey meter, which should tie our best beer ever.
I'm knocking them down, guys. I'm knocking these recipes down.
I know today you were out brewing, so there'll be a stout coming around the corner here.
Yep. There's going to be some really good seasonal beers. Flies back, guys.
Stop it! We've got an 8.5 on the Mikey meter. We've got some awesome merch. I'll speak up for that.
That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Like we said in the last video, if you don't, you're probably going to die sooner.
That's just the way it goes. We didn't wish it on you.
It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't. She didn't go. It's the way she goes.
It's a good one.
Until next time, guys.